1 in 3 people in the West suffers from an accumulation of fat in their abdomen or increased fatigue on a daily basis without realizing that the problem is actually in their liver, a multitasking organ with more than 400 functions, such as cleaning and purifying toxins, converting nutrients into energy, or synthesizing our coagulation. When our habits take this tireless worker to its limits, it begins to fill up with fat and will be unable to continue with its tasks, making us sick. But here comes the good news. There is no organ more resistant and benevolent than the liver. And what's more, science tells us that fatty liver can be reversed not with pills, but with several natural measures that we are going to talk about. Now, it is going to be very important that if I suspect I can have this condition, or I can suffer from any type of its symptoms before taking any supplement or natural remedy, please consult with your doctor to find out its origin. And now, these are the best plans to relieve and in some cases reverse fatty liver. First, we have laurel, a perennial plant native to the Mediterranean whose medicinal use dates back to the time of ancient Greece and Rome, and since then until today, we have been corroborating its properties for our liver, which are due to eucalyptol and eugenol, two antioxidants that on one hand will affect this organ at a cellular level and on the other will have a positive impact on liver function by eliminating toxins and harmful substances from our body. In second place, we have turmeric, a golden spice that many of us have in our kitchens, and it is specifically curcumin, its active ingredient, which in addition to being a powerful antioxidant, is known for its anti-inflammatory action. So this spice is going to be useful if what I'm looking for is to break up the accumulations of triglycerides in my liver and, as an extra, relieve the inflammation that normally accompanies them. And not only that, this spice promotes the release of bile, which makes us digest dietary fats better and therefore put them to good use in our body. That is, this one and not this one. Additionally, curcumin has been shown in laboratory studies to inhibit the spread of cancer cells in the liver. Although, of course, since this anti-tumor action has not been proven in humans, it is advisable that we take this information with caution. In third place, we have lemon. We know from several laboratory studies that phytonutrients such as the limonene in this fruit have been shown to be able to directly dissolve fat in the liver. But not only that, the antioxidant power of the flavonoids and vitamin C in this fruit helps the liver to be more efficient in its functions by contributing to its health from the base. In fourth place, we have coffee, that drink that many of us enjoy to start the day, and so rich in antioxidants, with chlorogenic acid at the forefront, which have a protective effect on liver cells, reducing inflammation and improving sensitivity to insulin, which will help us to prevent this organ from accumulating fat. Coffee also has the power to increase the production of glutathione, an antioxidant that improves our liver's ability to eliminate toxins and carcinogenic substances. And this drink can be considered a cocktail of different antioxidants, including melanoidins that are formed during the coffee roasting process, caffeic acid and ferulic acid. In fifth place, we have rosemary, a plant that will help to reduce inflammation and cellular damage in this organ. And by doing this, rosemary will collaborate in the detoxification of our body. Remember that one of the functions of our liver is to convert substances from medications, alcohol, and other chemicals that we are exposed to every day into forms that our body will be able to eliminate more easily. Furthermore, one of the best-known benefits of rosemary is its ability to stimulate the production of bile, which is generated precisely by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. This bile is essential for the digestion and absorption of fats in the small intestine, which is crucial for the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients such as various vitamins. In sixth place, we have cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and kale. These plants are very rich in fiber, which on one hand will help me to fight overweight, and on the other, it will improve my gut microbiota by acting as a prebiotic. That is, the fiber in these vegetables will be food for my intestinal microbiota, the bacteria that I'm interested in taking care of, as they will help me to have greater sensitivity to insulin, reducing the fat in my liver. Now, this cruciferous fiber recedes into the background when compared to the bioactive compound that these plants have, sulforaphane, which protects against the oxidation and inflammation that occurs in fatty liver and at the same time has cardioprotective and anti-cancer properties. But to take advantage of this sulforaphane from cruciferous vegetables, it will be essential not to cook the vegetables until they are completely soft, because heat eliminates it to a great extent. In seventh place, we have the beet. When we look closely at the beet, there is something that stands out and that differentiates it from the vast majority of foods in nature, and that is its intense red appearance, which is due to betalanin, a plant pigment that, thanks to its anti-inflammatory and antioxidants properties, will help my liver to stay healthier and to fulfill its functions. And that's not all. Beets are rich in nitrates, compounds that our body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens our arteries. So thanks to the vasodilation that beets will provide to our body, the liver will be able to purify better toxins from our body. Now, to consume it, it will be essential not to do it in juice, because, as we have said before, when we remove the fiber, my body will not have time to properly use all that sugar that arrives at once, making that something we intended to be a solution become a problem for our liver. In 8th place, we have garlic. The great power of garlic for our health comes from its star component, allicin, which curiously is not found in garlic in its natural form, but is generated when we crush or cut garlic. By doing this to the garlic and resting it for at least 10 minutes, we will ensure that 2 of its substances, alliin and allinase, come into contact and thus form the desired allicin to give us all its anti-inflammatory benefits. Not only that, garlic is rich in selenium, a mineral that improves the antioxidant action in the liver, and that will work together with allicin to offer us a complete protection against damage to this organ. In 9th place, we have olive oil, which is rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, especially oleic acid. A fatty acid has anti-inflammatory properties for our liver, reducing inflammation caused by excessive fat and improving the function of this organ. That is not all. Olive oil is also rich in polyphenols, antioxidant compounds that protect our liver from oxidative stress by neutralizing free radicals. And furthermore, this oil has a positive impact on our lipid profile as it helps to reduce our levels of LDL, or bad cholesterol, which will be crucial to help eliminate fat accumulation in our liver. In 10th place, we have legumes, which apart from providing me with more fiber, are a rich source of essential micronutrients such as folic acid, iron, and magnesium. And these elements not only promote the different functions of our liver, but are necessary for it to produce the enzymes responsible for detoxifying our body. In addition, legumes are rich in proteins, which on one hand will be necessary to repair and regenerate the cells of this organ, and on the other will displace other sources like red meat, sources that add unhealthy proteins to our diets. Now, all of these foods have shown to help us keep our liver healthy. They also help to reverse fatty liver in different degrees. But these measures alone will not be enough if the stage of the fatty liver is very advanced. Therefore, it is crucial that if the case arises, we let our doctor know that we suspect we may have fatty liver, since the only way to make an accurate diagnosis will be first the analysis, and second, essential if our suspect is high, an imaging test such as abdominal ultrasound. Also remember to consult a doctor before incorporating these or other plants into your daily routine, especially if you are taking medication or have a chronic illness. Please don't forget to share this video on WhatsApp with the people you think it can help if it has been useful to you. Take care of yourself